What's up guys, my name is FyReO and welcome back to the channel. So today guys, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can go ahead and make a 3D thumbnail on your mobile device. Now right now we are on PlayStation because this is getting the actual picture part done. So obviously you want to first take a picture of your character. So what you want to actually do for this is get a background, something that looks cool. If you don't want to spend too much time on it, just throw some random things down. So for instance, let me just throw, we'll just say like 2 buildings, and then you can even add something else if you really want. It just depends how you want your background to look. You can add all kinds of different things, some random trees around if you want. Like I'm just gonna throw this over here really quick, just to get the tree off the top of it. So let me just get this tree here, and obviously this one isn't going to be the best. I'm just throwing this together like really quickly, as you can literally see. So yeah, here's going to be my thumbnail background. You can even go in the normal Battle Royale map to get a picture. So basically, since this is the background, you just stand somewhere that you want. Now if you want it to look more of a 3D like, I recommend using a chug jug, because it just looks the best in my opinion. Because you're holding nothing in your hand, but you can hold something in your hand. Like there is one you can do with a shotgun, zooming in, and then you go at the right angle and it looks cool. So it is all your preferability. Just test around. So just stand there for a couple of seconds, get a couple different angles, and then once you go ahead and do that, you can go ahead and go to creative. You can also, before you leave creative, you can put lights in front of you if you really want to, or you can even do the sparkler emote in creative mode. That it makes a really cool design. It makes like a selfie design you can do, but if you get it at the right angle, it will put like light on your face and it'll just make the picture look better. But anyways, we're just gonna go ahead. After you do that, you just want to leave the match. So guys, sorry if you can hear my PlayStation. It is very loud. It's literally like a 5-year-old PlayStation, so it's like ridiculously loud. Then once you are back in the game, you just want to go to the replay screen, and then you will find your creative replay. If creative replays do not appear for you, that is because you have it off. To turn it on, you just want to go to settings. You want to scroll all the way to the bottom until you see record creative mode replays, and make sure you have that on, and then just go back into the game and do it. So that if you don't have creative replays, that is why. So then you're going to see the one that we just did, 3 minutes, and we're going to go ahead and go into this. So once you get into the game, just fast forward to the point where you're taking your pictures or whatever. For whatever reason, I'm having like a weird lighting glitch right now. But we should be able to fix that a little bit. Then you just want to put it back in normal speed if you did have it out of normal speed. And then you want to go to free camera. Make sure you are in drone free. And then what you guys want to do is go over to this camera setting, and the aperture you want to go up to either 11.0 or 16.0. It kind of depends. Basically, if you don't know what aperture is, it's like the background. It makes the background more blurry. For example, I will show you. If I get really close, as you can see, it focuses on the face and the background gets blurry. That basically changes that. So that is what aperture is. So I usually use 11, sometimes 16, but we're going to just stick with 11. The default is 8, but just put that to 11.0. Also, the focal length, zoom in to about 85 to 100. It just makes the picture, pop a little bit more. And then go to drone free. Make sure high quality effects are on. So make sure that they are on. Now once you have that done, you can just go out of this, and then take the HUD off the screen. I'm not too sure why the start bus button is on the left side of the screen. That didn't happen to me whenever I was making my other thumbnail, but I do know a solution for it. I will fix that solution, or I will fix it. So now you just want to play and go to the point in time where you want your thumbnail at. So a trick with this is to put it in slow-mo, and also if you want it to have that 3D effect, you never want to take it from straight angle. You want to make sure you are a little bit like angled. So let's say a little bit this angle, or you can go a little bit to this angle. You want to make sure that it is never a 100% like straight shot, otherwise it doesn't really look right. So we're just going to do it from this angle. Also guys, one more quick thing. There's multiple different type of things you can do with 3D thumbnails. If you want it just centered like this, you can do that. Or if you want to add words on the screen, make sure your character is like on the right side and there's room for text on the left side, or your character's on the left side and there's room for text on the right side. That is how you do it if you do want to add text to your thumbnail. And now, since I have that start bus thing on that side of the screen, what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply back up a little bit. Because what's going to happen is once I'm in the editor, I'm going to basically just cut this whole thing out, so it will be small, but like the starburst thing will be out of the picture. So then what you want to do when you're here is just screenshot the picture. So if you're on PlayStation, just click the share button or hold the share button, whatever you have it set to screenshot. And if you're on Xbox, just click the Xbox button and click Y to screenshot the picture. So once you have the picture screenshotted, what you actually want to do is send it to a friend or some random person in your messages. Then they'll be really confused and then just be like, well, just ignore them, to be honest, or just tell them what you're doing. It doesn't really matter. Anyways, just send the picture to a random person in your PlayStation messages, and make sure you have the PlayStation app downloaded on your phone. Then what you're going to do is go onto your phone, open the PlayStation Messages app, and then you are going to go to the person you sent the message to, and then your picture will be there. You just tap and hold, and then you click save image, and that is how you get the picture saved onto your phone or iPad or whatever mobile device you are using. Alright, so now you want to open the app called PicsArt. It's a free app on the App Store. I don't know if it's on Android or not, but it is on Apple. So basically you want to open this app, and then you are going to be granted with this plus logo at the bottom of the screen. You want to click on that plus logo in the center bottom of the screen, and then you want to choose the photo that you just saved from your PlayStation thing. So go ahead and choose that. Now once you do that, as you saw, the battle bus thing is on the screen, so I'm going to be there's a fix for that. Just go to the crop, and then just use your two fingers to literally just zoom in, find the right area where you want it. If you want, remember guys, if you do want text, make sure the character is more on like the right side or more on the left side, so there is space for the text. But most 3D thumbnails don't usually have text, so that's one of the designs we're going for today. So then you just want to go to effects, and there's multiple different effects. Now the ones that I'm using here, these are paid ones, meaning you have to have the gold version of this app. There is a 3-day trial, which is what I'm actually using. So if you do have a card or a PayPal or anything on your mobile device, then you can use a 3-day trial, and then you can just cancel it before the 3 days is up. That way you don't have to actually pay. So you can use this 3-day trial, make a couple of thumbnails, so you don't have to worry about it for a while. So yeah, the effect that I'm actually using is going to be called glitch. There's glitch, and then there's glitch 2. I'm using the first one. Now here's a couple of other filters that you guys can actually use. These are a couple of the paid ones, just so you guys can see what it looks like. Also guys, this is the app that I use for literally like all my thumbnails, so you guys are literally seeing like behind the scenes of how I make my thumbnails. So now I'm going to the glitch effect, and I'm choosing the dot line, so I can like choose where I want it. So as you can see, if you go all the way to the right, it does that, and then you just want to find the perfect spot for it. And then vertical is up and down. As you can see, put it down and it goes up and down. And you can also choose the color like of the glitch effect. Here are some of the different colors. Some of them look really cool. So the design that I actually go for was the main colors that the pack comes with, or the filter comes with, and then I'm just going to align them so they're basically it's just an outline basically. It just makes it look clean. As you can see, it just looks really nice, and a simple design, and it's nice and clean. If you don't add filters on your 3D thumbnail, then it just doesn't really look normal. So if you do want to add text, the best filter or font anyway for it is Luckiest Guy. It is the best font that you can actually use on this app. I don't know if you can actually get any fonts, but basically you want to go to gradient, and then you want to choose this little slider thing, and you want to make sure you move the slider to the right a little tiny bit, and it'll kind of blend in with the shadows. So as you can see, if my character is more to the right, that thumbnail would look a little bit better. You can also put it on the other side. Now remember, this thumbnail isn't made for text, that's why it doesn't look too good. But it's all up to you. You can change the colors, you can add a shadow. There's all kinds of different effects. Once you guys learn this app, it's a really amazing app. Once you go ahead and get done with that, all you want to do is click save, and once you save it, it will be saved to your phone. So that is basically it. That is how you make a 3D thumbnail on Fortnite without any of the studio thing, or whatever that studio thing is called that you use on Steam on computer to make 3D thumbnails or anything like that, because I have a computer, but like for whatever reason that app doesn't actually like work for me. It's called like something Filmmaker. That's how like big pro gamers make that, and like actual like graphic designers and everything, that's how they officially make 3D thumbnails, but I don't really know how to do that. But this is the best you're gonna get for a mobile 3D thumbnail, and I think they come out pretty nice. It looks just like a standard PC thumbnail. Yeah, let me know if you guys like it by dropping a like on this video. If you guys do decide to make any of these thumbnails, please make sure to go ahead and support me for me, helping you guys out. If you guys could help me out by using my supporter credit code in the Fortnite item shop, it is just FyReO, my YouTube channel name FYREO. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys so much for 5 or 6.1 thousand subscribers. We're on the road to 10K. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, and don't forget to keep slaying.